Be patient and believe. Hello, all you beautiful souls out there in my social media family. How are you doing today? My name's Chris, and I'm here to help you find your happiness. In today's video, we're going to be talking about having patience and believing in the process, or trusting in the process, whichever way you want to look at it. This is a topic for me that is probably one of the tougher things that I've been trying to master. It was funny because, the other day I got a fortune cookie, and inside the fortune said, patience is the most difficult virtue to master. And the thing about that made that so funny for me is that is one of the things that I believe the universe or God, whatever your higher power is, for me it's God, is trying to teach me right now. And I think the reason being is I'm very good at speaking with people and being able to, for lack of a better way of describing it, getting what I want from situations. And the problem with that is, in the past, I'm not going to say that I forced situations to happen, but I will definitely say that I manipulated situations, even though they weren't hurting other people per se. But I definitely manipulated situations to unfold much more rapidly than they would have naturally. And through that, there's a sense of friction that gets created. And although it may not be something that's noticeable in the beginning of those situations, it's something that through time starts to unfold. And one of the things that I've really had to learn right now is patience, and believing that through that patience, things will unfold naturally. And I know that this can be difficult if we're going through a situation. I know that this can be difficult for some of you to really believe that that's what it's going to take, because a lot of the times we hear, work hard, push, and you'll get things done. And I'm not saying that you won't, okay? Because I've been there, I've done that. I've been that workhorse. I've been that nose to the grindstone type person where I am just working my butt off and doing whatever I can to make a certain wheel turn. The problem with that is that if we are not being patient, and I think this is going to be, this conversation is probably more so specific to relationships with people, right? Those intimate relationships. I think when we're not being patient and we try to rush into something, it ends up causing problems. And I can only say that through what I've experienced in my life. And, I was together with my ex-wife. All together, we were together for 13 years. So even with that, there was things that we rushed into right away. I mean, we moved into with each other only 4 months after, dating each other. We waited a little bit to get married. We were together for quite some time, for quite a few years before we got married. But we were married for more years than we were together, prior to getting married, right? So a total of 13 years. And what I noticed is that because those things were rushed in the beginning, later on in the relationship, there was some things that started to get very difficult to work through, because those weren't things that we knew about each other, or that we knew were issues, from previous relationships, or, whether it be with family or whether it be with friends or other intimate relationships. And so now, I'm single and I haven't tried to rush into any sort of a relationship, because I'm understanding now that the more that I work on myself and the more patience that I have with myself, and allowing myself that time to heal from everything that has happened to me in the past, the better that next relationship that comes in is going to be. And yes, that takes a lot of trust in the process, but believing is in that patience will bring the right person to me. I'm not going to lie to you and tell you that it's easy and I'm just sitting here going, okay, great. So whenever it comes, it comes, no, of course I would love to have somebody in my life that you know, a female in my life that I can love and will love me back. And yet right now, because of the past experiences that I've had, I've learned to be patient and allow God to bring the right person to me, versus going out there and trying to search one down. Because that's how it was for me in the past. Like, you know, I'd be single, I'd go out and start talking to girls and start talking to girls and start talking to girls. And then one of them, you know, I would end up liking enough that I would start dating. Now, this time around, what I'm doing is I'm not focusing on trying to bring somebody else into my life, but I'm focusing on healing myself and being patient with that healing and believing that through that process, the exact right person that is going to come into my life, that when they do come into my life, they're going to be here to stay. And because that's what I really want. I don't want to get into another relationship that's just going to be for a short amount of time and then end up going through all the same kind of bullshit, you know, excuse my language, that I've been through in the past. I'm definitely not, you know, trying to do that again. So again, be patient and believe that you are enough, that you are worth that person coming into your life. And that's exactly what will happen for you. And again, be patient and believe that through your healing, working on yourself is going to bring somebody else who's done that same amount of work with themselves, so that when you do come together, it's not going to be the same old BS that it was in the past. All right, everybody, I hope that you found that video helpful. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up button. And if you haven't already, go ahead and click that subscribe button as well. It would definitely mean a lot to me. And if you decide that you're not going to do either of those two, at least share this video with somebody who you think might benefit from it, because we never know when the right words from the right person are going to find somebody at the right time and help them find their happiness. Until next time, I'm sending you all much love. Namaste.